You stand here before me, facing the torrent of fate.
It was the only way.
What do you mean the only way?
I am the one who killed him so that the robots that we created would not ever know human bloodshed. They will not harm you.
I don't fully know where you're going, but I know that you'll be safe.
Well, I certainly don't want to be lost to infinity. So be it then. If you must break my legs, break my legs.
I can't bring him back.
No. You can't. Ruck instantly takes something from his table and throws it.
It goes straight through her.
He just goes right under the table.
You can't just keep dropping these like cryptic little sayings and then be like, peace, and leave.
Yeah. Super sketchy, my dude.
And you now know the fate of the little girl.
Feeling so many right now. I'm like so upset.
Liberate tuteme ex inferes.
I would like to approach the door now.
Okay.
And knock.
Mm-hmm. You've got to get that package. We cannot let her make the pastries with that. As he says this,
Shit.
you hear and an arrow thuds into his chest.
Oh, fuck.
I see the darkness within you. I see it. The path before you is filled with pain.
I'm going to tell you what this says, and then we're going to talk about
What it means.
how we're not going to do what it says. Nature will let grow what is within you. And if it is weeds you have sown, you must first clear out your garden.
I go in.
Can I-
I'm gonna gouge his eyes out.
Oh my god, no.
Wait, hold on.
Can
is
I
he
reach through and
naked
just
right
like chokehold the man?
He's
Can I reach through the window and grab him? And like
Give
pull
him
him
a
out?
dick twist.
Sure. You suddenly hear an explosion,
Oh shit.
and the
My shit
jail
blowing up.
is rocked.
They're circled this mage, and this mage is fixing to murk them all.
They are all dead.
He just killed them all. There's four guys surrounding this guy. And he just killed them all.
Emerging from the water,
Stop.
Stop.
Just stop.
describe how you want to eviscerate this shadow goblin.
I guess I'm slicing him clean in half.
Oh, so you look down upon the loss of the divine? I don't think God would like to hear that.
We separate church and state. We have no power here. Yes, Mr. Charisma the Paladin, give me a persuasion or whatever to be like, hey, she's just upset because her sister went down. You know what I mean? Like, do something.
Okay, I've got it. In my most Glorbo-y way.
Oh god.
Everyone put weapon down! Glorbo, no, what's going on?
Glorious.
Matt 20,
Fucking
let's go.
Oh my God, Glorbo.
Fire!
I'm going to give you so many
Kiss.
hits.
sword of destiny has two edges. You are one of them.
I'm going to make it sound like there is a bear attacking.
Well, hello, it's me, Alek, the Lost Knight, but tonight it's Keeper Alek because we're playing D&D. Welcome in, friends, welcome in. I am extremely caffeinated. Token is invisible because I have black boxes on the Discord cam fucking green screened out.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that
Well,
you're
damn.
fine, and you're not really
yes,
fine. You just
my
can't get into it
wife
because they
Kaoz
would
will be here
never
in just a moment.
understand.
Oh my god, Arisa.
Holy shit, thank you so much for an entire
Well, this
year
distracted me from the
of
insane
subscribing.
shit that's about to happen.
What a lot of memories we've made this past year. Just like this one right now.
It's working.
Let's take a picture
We're
to
stalling-
remember
we're stalling
it
for
by.
chaos, it's fine.
Alright, chat, say Fuzzy Pickles.
Fuzzy Pickles! Get it out now. I will likely mute alerts once we get into the mix of it, the thick of things, because this is going to be a more emotionally intense session, so you've all been warned now. A couple big changes are happening, and I'm going to tie in some stuff from early campaigns and Chaos, but we'll get there in just a minute. For now, let's introduce our crew here, our cast. First of all, I think I've already introduced myself. I'm Keeper Alek. I'm the DM. But let's go through our list. First off, Than, what's up, dude?
Hello, I am Thanatos. I play Solvrook, the Illusionfolk Artificer. Fun fact about last session, we fought a water weird. And I like to party.
Loves to party, hell yeah. That may have been 2 sessions ago? But
I think it was last session.
It's in the mirror maze, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I think it was last. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when we took a break in the middle. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of shit happened in that maze. Next up, Anic, what's up?
Hey, I'm Anic. I play Liv, an SMR Druid. Well, you have me second guessing myself because my fun fact from what I thought was last time was that we got to play cards and I lost a lot of money.
No, that was last
That
time.
was definitely last time. That was definitely last time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
I couldn't remember if it was last session or the one before now, but anyway, and it was actually a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do that while everybody else was out, risking life and limb. And I like to party.
I gotta figure out, I'm like getting some weird audio issues. I'm gonna try to figure out what the fuck is happening. But anyway. So the Mirror Maze was split into 2 episodes. I know it was Mirror Mirror and then Ephemeral Eyes. So that's why I'm not positive where we broke that yet. But it's okay, it's fine. Moving on, Scan, what's up, dude?
What's going on? Scanlitron. I played character Alek, the half-elf ranger. Fun fact was, I got to look at a bunch of cool stuff in the maze, and I didn't really fight anything, and I played poker, and then just walked out. And then, that was really my adventure.
Hell yeah.
And I like to party.
Loves to party. Yeah, the party was split, and part of you guys were dying, and part of you were playing poker, and it was a fucking great time. D&D in a nutshell, what can you say? Next up, DC, what is up, dude?
Hi, I'm Directionally Challenged. I'm currently playing Dryzen, but I've played everything. Real fun fact there, which everyone playing freaking poker. We're dying and all.
Yeah.
I wasn't in trouble. It's fine.
Miniaturizing.
Yeah, it was like a Vine Troll skeleton, and then the rest of the crew was fucking
Named
playing
Leif Erikson.
poker. It's great. Yep, Leif Erikson, there you go.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bad was happening.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You survived, mostly.
Yeah, true.
I think Chaos is actually home. Hell yeah, she's gonna make it, like, just in time, basically. But she's gonna grab her dinner and stuff anyway. But, for now, last but not least, until Chaos gets in here, Token, what's up, dude?
I am Token Mud. I play Calyx of Tuk Tuk, a Gloom Stalker Ranger Goblin. Fun fact from last time, watching Van rage quit into a portal because everyone was playing poker while we were getting our ass handed to us.
Good job.
And I like to party.
Loves to party, hell yeah. Yep, so last time you guys finished out the mirror maze, there was some poker played with some skeletons. That was just kind of a fun thing that I threw in there. There's also a vine troll skeleton. That was the whole thing. Almost went poorly, but thankfully you guys survived. You guys made it out of there and came up with the Magi, the Galaxy Eyes Magi that we saw earlier in the campaign, very early on. Had some PTSD there, which was great. This is actually the sister, or so she says. Give you guys some clues and mention that some shit was going down on the material plane and that her sister on the material plane was doing some fucked up stuff. But you guys headed out from there. You went through another kind of portal-esque where you had some more visions and dreams and things. You popped up at the Shadow Caravan, which is just like the caravan ambush you guys went through on the material plane, but the Shadow version. It's kind of abandoned. You guys found a fucking stew pot, I think. Something. Started eating some stew, which was...
Yeah, they did.
Yep, it was a whole thing.
I did ask if it was okay, and you said it looked fine. So.
Yeah, I don't recall. I'll just put it that way. I don't remember. Anyway, that's where we're gonna jump in today.
DMs never lie.
Never, not once, not without a roll. Anyway,
not once.
So we're gonna jump back in today. So we ended last time with you guys taking a long rest, and we rolled for dreams. We have the dreams written and ready, so we're going to jump into tonight's session. We're going to actually roll initiative for the order we tell the dreams in. We're going to have Kaoz go last because she's not in here yet, but everybody else, let's go ahead and jump in to tonight's session. Yep. Like I said, I'm going to turn sound effects off for this evening.
Forgot Rook was upside down.
Yeah. His lantern is like directional like flashlight. Yeah, it's good shit. So if I do, to do on this computer, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, so everybody can click long rest if you haven't already. We're taking a nice long rest. See, I just disabled the sound alerts. Anyway, it's fine. All right,
trying to get one in.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative again. This is just for the order in which we tell the dreams. This is not combat. Nothing bad's happening. We're just made which order I tell it in, so that's all we're doing here. Just FYI.
Damn, Dryzen.
Freak out.
Yeah, never get that during actual combat.
Anyway. Right? Man, I'm having some weird audio issues tonight. More so than normal, which is par for the course. So
better than the issues that we had last time with, the internet connection.
Yeah, that's very true. I did fix that, I think. Let me make sure I'm... Yes, okay, we should be good on that. Anyway, okay. I'm going to roll Kaoz's initiative for... Actually, she's going last. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's rolled. Whatever. Doesn't matter. She's going last. She may be going last anyway. It's a fucking 7. So I think it actually beat Rook, which is really funny. We'll see if she makes it in here in time or not. Okay. Is everybody in initiative? Tries and live... I think everybody is, right?
Nidalak.
Did I not roll?
Nidalak, did you not... It didn't...
He rolled.
Did you click on your token?
No, I clicked the thing up there. It's 11. It wrote on 11.
Yeah, you just didn't. You gotta click on your token first, silly. All right.
Nah.
All you did was roll a d20. You didn't even roll anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, my bad. Yep.
Yeah, click on initiative. All right, 14. Okay, that works. I was like, you didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
When you said roll a d20 in the chat earlier, and it just went by my head.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was going to do that, and I was like, we'll just do initiative, because that's fun. Okay. So, first up is Druid. Let me get up my Google Docs here of all the dreams. So, first up is Druid. So, as you drift off in your sleep, you find yourself back in the alleys of Shadowfell, where the buildings lean like watching giants and the air tastes of ash. The fog curls around your boots, thick and alive. You hear footsteps behind you, light, staggered, too familiar. You turn and see Lynn, her eyes hollow voids, black tears running down her cheeks. Her mouth doesn't move, but you hear her whisper in your mind, "Why didn't you save us?" More of them step from the mist. Cleric, Malin, the others. All the ones you lost. They stare with silent judgment, accusing without words. Then your shadow writhes, rising up into your own twisted reflection, fangs bared, eyes burning, It grins and hisses in your voice. You survived because you were always the predator. The others close in, reaching with cold hands that pass through you like smoke, but each touch leaves a weight in your chest. You tilt awake, breath ragged, the scent of ash still lingering, and your hands are damp with blood. Alright.
Yay.
Jesus Christ.
Next up is Liv.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Where did I paste? There we go. Alright. Kaoz, welcome in.
Hi.
Real quick, do you want to say hi and do your Kaoz, what's up?
Hi, I'm Kaoz. Play as Dai, the Tiefling Rogue. And I'm sorry I'm late. I've been having a rough time.
It's all good. We'll do we'll do your dream. I think you're next to last in the initiative, so you get a minute. Next up is Liv. I don't know why my audio is so borked tonight. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what is happening. It is so garbage. Yeah, maybe not. I'll be okay. All right. So Liv, as you also drift off to sleep, you see in your mind's eye the sun hangs low in the sky, casting a golden glow over a meadow like melted honey. A breeze stirs the tall grass, sending ripples through the field. Wildflowers dot the landscape in bursts of color: lavenders, bluebells, fire blossoms, and the rare moon daisy that shimmers faintly even in daylight. In the center of this meadow sits a family of 5. They've just finished a picnic, and one of them is filling mugs from a flask and passing them around. The conversation is jovial. Everyone seems worry-free. For one blissful moment, there is no stress in the world. There is no betrayal, no tragedy. No one is fighting to survive. They just exist in their own peaceful ignorance. Liv looks around at those gathered here with her, her family, her confidants, those who know her best, and she feels settled in a way that she's never felt before. Right. Next up we have Nidalak. So Nidalak, as you drift off, you find yourself standing in the heart of the forest from your childhood. Except it's wrong. The trees are gray and brittle, their bark cracked like ancient bones. The air buzzes with the sound of distant wings, but no birds sing. You hear Liv's voice, distant but clear, calling your name with growing urgency. As he follows the sound, the trees twist into haunting shapes, branches like grasping fingers, and the leaves decay underfoot. You enter a grove once sacred to the Forest Mother. There, Liv kneels by a dying tree, her hands glowing faintly with druidic light that sputters and dies as she tries to heal it. She looks up at you, eyes full of sorrow, not anger, but deep disappointment. Behind her, the Forest Mother looms, towering, formless, wreathed in leaves and shadow. She speaks without words, and the message is clear. You've turned away. Suddenly a swarm of moths, white with tattered wings and glowing eyes, erupt from Nidalak's chest, swarming the grove. The Forest Mother fades into rot. Liv is swallowed by the cloud. When the moths clear, Nidalak stands alone, the forest dead around him. At his feet lies one of Rook's inventions, some sort of machine, scorched and broken. The machine begins to turn to rust and then dust that slowly blows away in the breeze. A final whisper brushes your ear in a voice not your own. Every bond decays, little hunter. You're just ahead of the rot. You wake cold, your breath ragged, with a faint scent of old wood smoke and death still clinging to you. Alright, Calyx, you are next up. As you fade off into sleep and dream, you imagine yourself wandering the ghost paths of the deep gloom, where silent beasts bowed and whispers told of forgotten trails. In the dream, your arrows flew straighter, and a massive raven spoke in riddles. Follow the silence, and you'll find your prey before it finds you. You awake with the ghost of a smirk on your sharp-toothed face. The shadows are still your friend. Next up is Dai. So Dai, as you sleep, you are once again alone in your own mind, which is, again, a new concept to you. Unbidden, you hear the words of the Magi that you heard not but a few hours before. Something is happening back at the mirror. Something not the material plane has arisen. Something. And as the words fade out, you again notice a silence in your own mind. Something. Something. And Rook, as you dream, your vision begins to swim across the currents of fate. You see smoke, and following that you see flames engulfing several structures. This place seems familiar, but you can't place it in this dreamscape. You hear shouts and yells and screams as the fire consumes the place. Your vision seems to focus in on one particular window. It's barred, though the prison meant to keep those in has unfortunately consigned them to a horrific fate as the fire continues to rage. In the window you see a face materialize. Lizard folk, not unlike yourself, and somehow familiar while remaining foreign and unknown to you. It's not your dad, and it's not you from what you can tell, though the looks are similar. The face calls out, but there is no escape in this scenario. There's no hope. His fate is sealed. As the fire consumes the room and the building as a whole, he disappears into a black cloud. That's odd. You swear for a moment you heard the flapping of bird wings? Weird. The roof then caves in, and in a moment the dream is washed away. You see off in the distance a glow on the horizon. It's slowly moving away from you, and you see smoke rising from where it goes. And with that, we will wrap up and be back in as you guys all awake around the campfire. You've had a long rest.
Burn.
Burb.
Because bird is word. Bird is a word. Bird, 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 bird.
What do you guys like to do?
Wake the fuck up.
Guess let's work our way out the way we came. I can't really see, so.
We were going down, weren't we?
Thanks, Brooke.
Yeah, we were going down.
We gotta like cross the river and then go down that path.
Go down.
Sorry, one sec, guys. I'm trying to fix my audio real quick. It's getting
Down, around.
Don't know why. Maybe a little power cycle will help. All right. So just as a reminder for those that I put this in Discord earlier, but obviously we've been doing this for a while, and you guys, have been. It's been some time between sessions. We've had a lot of real life stuff. Your current goal, of course, is to get Glorbo back, and you have found that he is in a prison in Shadow Hall, which is the Shadowfell version of Amber Hall. And since in our campaign, our universe, Shadowfell is a mirror world of the material plane, sort of like the Upside Down or the whatever. You're currently in a mirror version of the caravan ambush. You're getting closer to Brydell. And as you guys know from the material plane, you have to kind of go through this way to get towards Amber Hall. You can get to Brydell, take the western road and head that way. So kind of your next step is to go kind of towards the Shadow Brydell, if you will.
Okay.
Did we determine if this like river was crossable?
In the material plane, it was shallow enough to cross here. It's like ankle deep.
So
It's not very deep here.
I mean, I know that Rook can swim across.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Don't I
not
have
very
special
deep here.
armor? So we can just
I mean,
go...
no, it's just built in.
Yeah, it's a swim speed. Is a like hold your breath for 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, no problem. Just water. Just walk across. It's fine. Not a problem.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to have a new fear of water.
No, that's fine.
I guess I'll turn into water vapor and put my cloak hood up.
Okay.
I'm trying to kind of float across.
Alright.
That's the best I got. Thanks, buddy.
Alright, so you
That's
guys
what I do.
progress and you head along the path. We'll move on to our next map. I'm going to switch our audio here as we change maps.
What the hell?
Huh. Dark Souls missed.
This map is so big?
That's what she said.
Okay, guys, we're the bosses.
And away we go.
Where?
Across the
Oh.
tree.
There's cliffs and stuff. Oh, over here there's like it's hard to see, but there's like a path. Wait,
There's a tree bridge going down.
So, Di, give me a perception check as you go across here.
Do what?
Give me a perception check if you don't mind as you go across.
What is this vision?
What the fuck?
So you're floating, above the kind of the scenery here. So you notice this liquid that you're going over now is more greenish in tint. Calyx, you're distinctly aware that as you enter this place, this appears to be the ruins of your childhood home. This is Tuk Tuk.
Drama.
I haven't been here in forever. I remember passing through here last time.
What's this? Oops.
And the rest of you, just from basic geography, this should be Bridel. So this is essentially the Shadowfell version of Bridel, and that's actually where Calyx is from, is the shadow version of your home.
Whoa.
Sick.
Hey, Calyx, we're from here too,
Apologize,
kind of.
My audio is being terrible tonight. I don't know what the deal is.
This place is a shithole.
It's my headphones.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't know
You
how
pet
to fix
cat.
this.
Yeah. Oh no.
What?
If I was
Look.
an Bloom Stalker, I'd be a beast tamer. I'd ride you into battle.
Is this a
think
fishing
I-
One
pole?
time, sorry, 1 sec.
Yes.
I think I chose the wrong
I don't
way.
know what's happening.
Can you hear me now?
Is that a kitty next to you, Liv?
No. Yes, it is. It's a kitty cat.
Gotcha.
A little kitters.
I'm a kitty cat. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun.
All right, so Dryzen, as you were on the edge here, give me a perception check.
I don't want to.
Hold on, where's Dryzen? I
I will.
can't see shite.
I'll do it, but understand it's against me own will.
Throw my headphones across the room.
Ah!
You knock off a twig, and it sizzles in the green liquid below you.
Oh God.
Right. Don't touch the liquid then.
Oh yeah, it's
Okie
kind of like
dokie.
acidy swamps. I lost a couple brothers to that, but yeah.
Alex, this place is a shithole.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to live here.
Okay. I want to pet the kitty cat, and then I want to walk. I am trapped against my will behind Calyx.
feel we can figure this out.
Thanks. And then I want to walk this way. Hey, look, there's a kitty cat over there. You should pet it. Probably a therapy animal.
Walking on, I love spider climb.
Yeah, that's nice.
Alright, so as you guys enter here, you hear an ear-splitting howl. I need everyone to make double check what the save is.
Oh, great. All my saves are bad.
Oh, my saves are bad.
It's
Oh,
con
my
DC
saves are
14 con
bad.
save.
What is it?
DC 4. Actually, no, sorry. DC 14 charisma saving throw.
Oh my god!
It's charisma. It is charisma.
You said charisma? Are you joking? That's my
Oh, no, I'm
one
joking.
I
bad
still
one.
got 20.
Son of a bitch.
I wish I had advantage.
Rook smolders.
I made
God,
it.
I wish my audio worked. I'm gonna be.
Rook smolders.
Alright.
Calm down.
Live
Rook.
or die is very briefly bearable.
Okay, so Nidalak, Calyx,
Rook uses
you are scared by this
blue
sound.
steel.
And as you look towards the direction of this noise, you see from around the edge of this cottage over here, a kind of swarm of spirits begins flying your direction.
Where is this? I can't see anything.
Piss off, ghost.
And with that, we're going to roll.
Oh, I see.
initiative.
Where?
Getting real tired of this shit.
Did I
Now
hear a
get
puppy?
good roll.
Fix the health bars. Of course I do.
I fucking hate ghosts.
It's fine, guys. It's just a puppy dog.
Don't know what to do on the audio.
Yeah, remember the last time we encountered wolves?
All right.
Yeah. I actually
don't.
Bring it up.
Wait,
Because I don't.
Is everyone in initiative?
Wait, you don't?
All right, I think everybody is, right? Sweet. All right, with that, Calyx is the first to act.
I got a 17. I'm still 5th in place.
I rolled a 3. Oh, Rook, what the fuck?
Got a 4.
For that.
Oh no.
Yeah, the tank is going last.
So I'm gonna do longbow.
All right.
That thing.
That will not hit.
I think so. Load number 2. Still
Pick number
Also
2
did
for
not
the
hit, unfortunately.
called it. All right.
So
That's
this
Kaoz.
swarm of spirits that's coming towards you, the arrows fly through, and it kind of just swarms around and does not make any contact. All right, anything else?
Nope.
That is Nidalak.
I'll do the same. But different.
The same.
14 as well.
Sorry, 14 does not hit.
Try again.
19 will, though. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright. I will name them
Wish.
a favored foe.
Figure out what the fuck is happening in the audio.
Let's see if this actually rolls my damage. Ha! No.
Alright, so it's 5 damage.
Gotta roll the other ones. Hold
Uh-oh.
4. Alright. 10 total? Oh, plus the 2 because of bracers?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So quiet all of a sudden. All right, Dryzen, that's you.
Get over here so I can see it, and I guess we have to longbow.
Where is Die?
Bunch of bullshit.
She's over on the other side of the.
Who knows?
Oh.
Go with cat.
I'm still by the cat.
Yep. Definitely hits for your damage. Nice.
Heck yeah.
So it's the first number, which
That
is a
should
6.
be, yeah. And then I mark him favored foe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Another 3. Very nice. Okay.
And again, yeah.
16 hits. Roll your damage.
Haha. Haha.
Damn, 13. Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Big hit. That's actually max damage on that attack. Hell yeah. Nice.
And that's how it's done, Calyx.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Anything else? All right. The swarm turn. So, as this thing flies up to you guys. This is a swarm, and you guys see it, of wolf spirits.
What the fuck?
And they begin just laying into you guys. So, as they roll up, they're going to make bite attacks on Dryzen and Calyx. This is on Dryzen. Uh, 17 hits.
Yep.
Hey.
Ow.
Take 9 damage. This is on Calyx. Misses.
Come on.
And one more on Calyx. I think it's 3 attacks.
Haha, miss me again,
Miss. Alright.
Some bullshit.
And then I need Dryzen and Calyx both to make a DC 14 con save.
Oh.
As
God,
the
it's a wolf
cold
native.
spectral presence washes over you guys. So Dryzen makes it will take half, Calyx takes full. I'm gonna roll it because it's 4 d10. Alright, so
Made it.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
27. So Calyx takes the full
Wow.
27, Dryzen takes half.
So 14, 13. 13.5.
Yeah, round down to 13.
Ow.
Calyx takes the full 27. Alright. That's
Yo, I
that.
took-
Liv, you're up.
It took 21 damage, so you know.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna cast Shia LaBeouf.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to go.
Who got feared real quick?
Me.
Me.
Okay, so you're frightened against the swarm. We'll deal with that in a bit, but that probably should have a disadvantage on the attacks, which I don't think you did. You hit anyway? I think you did actually.
Yeah.
You did pretty good damage. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. We'll move past it. Anyway, Liv, what you got?
My disadvantage was me not critting.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna hit him with my staff. I'm gonna say, no, bad dog.
22 hits, roll your damage.
I hit him for 10.
All right, 10.
And that's my turn.
So what's happening with my audio is randomly it goes into choppy where I hear every second sound, and it's really fucking annoying, and I don't know what's causing it, and I'm losing my mind.
Like our voices?
Yes, all my audio, period. Everything going to the headset is in it's something with my headset.
Are you direct in or wireless?
I have a transmitter that's going to my wireless headphones. I don't think I have the patch cable anywhere handy. It's fine. So keep it one time. Alright. So, Liv, that's your turn?
That's it.
Cool. Alright, Di, you're up.
I will just move here.
So quiet.
I'll just move here.
Thanks.
What?
Bonus action, Crown of Midnight is on, and I will throw a dagger at the thing.
Okay. Hits, roll your damage. Nice. Was that 15?
Yeah.
Great false, not right.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rook, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
Are those things weak to psychic damage?
Natasha says hydrate, by the way.
Gonna flank with Liv.
I didn't roll sneak attack.
So, as you jump down into the liquid, make a DC 16 con save.
Can I roll my sneak attack real
At
quick?
20. Alright, so you're going to take half damage as you're jumping down into this acid swamp.
Feels thunder damage.
So you also, you're in soul form, so it's half of half. So you'll take, say, 5 damage. Right,
It'd be, it would be half would be 7, and then half of that would be 3.
And that would be 3.
Alright, just do 3. That's fine. Cool. Alright, so take 3 acids, you jump down into the liquid.
Fuck you.
And you have a feeling that this is going to keep burning as long as you stay in it.
Okay.
So, alright, anyway, you're flanking. You hit a 21, which does, actually 24 because you're flanking, which does hit. 12, very nice.
Can I add on my sneak attack damage right quick?
23 also hits. Sneak attack.
I forgot to click the button when I rolled.
You didn't have sneak though.
I have people within 5 feet.
Oh, was it just with an ally within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, okay. So extra 6. Alright, so do your sneak.
It's just 3d6, so there you go. Please
And I'm going to use my Boots of the Winding Path to teleport
What sort of bullshit is this?
over here, right next to Liv.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's so sick.
Cool beans.
Yeah. Artificer. Anyway,
Alright.
done.
Alright, top of the round. Before Calyx acts, from one of the destroyed, like, derelict structures over here, you hear footsteps. And running out,
Oh god.
You see a lizard folk in dark plate, adorned with some like black feathers. And he sprints out, leaps, and lands with a splash. Is going to attack on the wolf spirit. Let me pop this out so I can.
Some kind of Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor.
Nina like you're super quiet.
Oh my god, you son
I
of a
think
bitch.
this. I think the armor has the feathers, maybe. Not the actual.
Hold on, let me check something real quick. This is getting on my nerves. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Sorry guys, I thought I had this fixed earlier and I changed maps and it broke. Real quick. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh my god, lag harder, roll 20, I swear to god. It's all going great, it's fine. We're good. Alright. Sorry, I have to fix the token, it totally broke. 1 sec, I'm so sorry. Okay. Save changes. Okay. Save changes. Okay. Sorry. Now, let me redo the motherfucking... There. Okay. So I don't know if I can see the numbers. That doesn't make any sense. Here we go. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, he's going to attack on the swarm. Fucking... I'm gonna give him flanking though because, yeah. Jesus Christ.
He got 16.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Plus 15. You what?
Okay.
I'm
So, what happens is this lizard folk with this, again, this kind of darker plate with some black feathers adorning it, leaps out from this structure, or this ruined structure, lands with a splash in the acid, doesn't seem to mind whatsoever, has this large two-handed great sword that is black obsidian, and he lays into this swarm of spirits, and as he cuts through them, they suck into the sword and are gone.
Oh.
You won't.
So my blood mod worked, but something broke because I've got a weird textured frowny face, but you know what? It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to keep on going. So,
you what?
With that, that is it for combat. As this guy looks up at all of you.
Rook's just holding up his fist still.
Hello, I'm confused.
Thanks for the assist.
You all are a little glowy, huh?
We're not from around here.
That's a
Hold on,
fucking
my
understatement.
audio again. Oh my god. I'm going to lose my mind. I don't have a second set of headphones for this.
Hey, we can talk shit about him. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
You back, buddy?
Okay, maybe. Let's try that. Okay, sorry.
Can he see me? Can I do hide stealth? There it is. That one.
Do a stealth check.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking.
Nice.
Oh. Son of a bitch.
Fucking
He perceives you.
In less than an hour, we still managed to do it.
Duality of
quit.
die.
I rolled.
It's Christmas time.
I'm gonna cry because of that, and no other reason.
So you go to be sneaky, and a pebble, a fucking plank of the little like wooden path breaks off and splashes into the acid with a.
Giving up is a free action.
I give up then.
All right.
I just lies on the ground.
It's
Just
over.
lay down.
It's over for me.
I will move forward though. Everyone knows I'm here anyway.
And so, Rook, you are currently armored, correct? Like, it's covering your face and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have him do a perception.
Perceive these nuts.
Glowing eyes and all.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Nuts have been perceived.
He looks at you and says,
Wow.
"Oh, you're also a lizard folk. Do I know you, friend?"
Or what? Are we all supposed to know each other or something? Am I supposed to give you a hug?
No.
Give them a hug. They're
No, I
scared
just
for 'em.
meant there are not that many of us, especially in this realm of shadows.
I'm not from around here.
That makes two of us. And you do clock that though he says this, he is not glowing. He is not in soul form.
Clearly.
So where are you from?
Well, the material plane until, well, recently.
The fuck does that mean? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Me, Misty, over
How'd you get here?
Well, I died, to be honest.
It's rough, buddy.
Are you dead?
And he's trying to, like, kind of, like, come to terms with this a little bit himself. I burned to death, but my patron is the Raven Queen. I believe she is the one that pulled me out of the fire. Though I'm in this realm of shadows, so I don't think my mortal flesh survived.
Oh. Normally, I send them to the Raven Queen full of holes, but first time I've ever seen one come back.
Yes, well. And, Die, Nidalek, and Liv, give me perception checks.
Perceive this, bitch. Watch it be a bad roll.
Hey!
Yo!
Nat 20, let's go!
Wow. So,
Those
as
rolls,
you guys
man.
are looking at this lizard folk, and I mean, again, not the lizard folk look alike by any means, but you've been around Rook enough to know kind of some typical traits.
You mean the lizard skin and the lizard face?
Yeah, he's same coloration, kind of same scale patterns. He looks kind of like an older Rook in some ways.
That's whack.
What's your name, friend?
I'm on audio. Figured it out. Shit. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
And again, I want to be very clear here. So, Rook, as you look at this lizard folk, you don't recognize it. Where did all of you come from?
Your mom's chest hair. Where did you come from?
Oh my god.
All right.
Born and raised.
The material plane.
You're standing in my village.
Yeah, Galax is from this shithole.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is your name?
From what I can tell, this is the shadow version of my home.
Huh. Same.
Cool.
That's
Are
a
you
bonus
from-
action.
What's your name?
Rick has a bonus action, takes off his helmet.
By the gods. Rook, is that you?
Fuck.
Do I know you?
Well, I would hope so, though I know it's been many years. You may not.
What about doesn't like where
recognize
this
me.
is going?
In prison?
Shut up, voices in my head.
I'm your brother, Velstad.
Huh?
He said, "Oh,
You won't.
Does that
Is
mean
that
that?
when you beat dogs?
Is that?
It's the uncle!
Is that Olivia and Nidalak?
Hey,
hi."
Who the hell are you?
Long time no see.
Liv is 40.
Not in this world.
Yeah, right.
Not in this one.
That's
no,
true.
no.
Not in soul form.
Oh.
And as he kind of says this, and he's trying to wrap around the fact that Rook is not recognizing him, but he recognizes Liv and looks at you and did you know?
Did I know? Did I know what?
Did you know about your brother?
What about him?
And he
We don't
begins
even
to
know
look
where
a little
he
bit
is.
agitated.
I'm
Did you know
sorry.
that bastard
Hey,
was a
whoa.
shifter?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over the fact that you said that you're my brother. I don't have one.
Yeah, I also don't have a brother. Liv? The fuck?
Look, okay, hold on. What do you mean he's a shifter?
All those years ago,
That's what's wrong with him?
the caravan back to town, the wolves that attacked.
Yeah, I remember that vividly. You died.
I stayed behind to make sure you all got away. And after he got Aldrich and all of you onto the wagon and headed it to town, he came back to help me. But he didn't. He transformed to a fucking werewolf and knocked me out.
Okay, well, hold on. He told us you died.
Because your family.
I'm sure he did. That bastard sold me.
Flame?
Sold you.
That's
I was
What?
sold to a slaver
Look.
and
Are
sold
you all buying this?
down to the ports of Circus, and I served as a rower on a merchant ship for years in shackles.
You
They blinked 3 times. That goblins were totally innocent. So I mean, I learned that from my cousin, and well, he's dead now. So well, maybe.
my God. Okay. Okay. How did you get here?
So my vessel was captured by pirates, and they took me on as part of their crew. And I stayed with them many years until I could buy my way to freedom. And I made my way back to Grydell finally as a freeman. And the village was burned. So I began, I knew of our family history, that knew that, you know, one day we were on the run from the Gleam Fangs, and we knew the plan was to go up to Fort Ferrith and be there. And I went there and found, Rook, I found our parents after all these years.
Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
If you're really Rook's brother, tell us something that only Velstadt would know.
First of all, I don't have a brother.
Rook.
Whenever
You had a brother.
Whenever Lucan was
No, the fuck I didn't.
selling me to the slavers,
Stop saying that.
begged him to give this clockwork amulet to you, Rook, that I had bought and paid for in Harum, and pleaded with him to please just give it to you as a memento of me, that you might not forget me.
I don't know
walk
what you're
over to-
trying
I
to
walk
sell
over
to
to
me.
Brother. I think it's your brother. You
I
have
don't
a brother.
have one.
He did. He saved us.
Lucan wouldn't have done that.
That was the price you paid.
He saved us, unlike that brother of theirs.
And when I got to
Excuse-
Farrell.
What?
I met up with our parents, but the guards, those Imperial guardsmen, they arrested me for being a pirate.
Shouldn't have been a fucking pirate.
And they were holding me there at the fort, and our parents were going off to Faulkner to try and plead for my innocence, to try and release me. And while they were gone, this entity came, and this demonic force came and burned the place down with me in it. And I pleaded to my patron, the Raven Queen, as she was the patron of our pirate ship. Anyway, that I might be reunited with you, Rook. And I came to here in this, what I can assume is the shadow version of our village.
Rook, I don't know what is true or not, but I know that Lucan wouldn't do something like that.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Me neither.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to believe. I don't know how to explain any of this, but I do know that Lucan wouldn't have done this. And I'm sorry that y'all don't know who Lucan is, or Di doesn't anyway. And Rook,
Wait
brother.
a minute. Wait a minute. Your brother's name is Lucan,
yes.
and he's a Lycan.
Whoa.
Yeah, it seems obvious now, but I still don't believe that it's true.
I'm just saying.
I know who Lucan is. I just don't know
Yeah.
who he is.
He
Look, you
is
have a brother.
a stranger,
Have
as
a
somebody
brother.
who's lying.
Stop saying that.
I
did.
love that.
I've
Rook
seen
knows-
this guy, but I don't know who
Rook-
Lucan is.
Rook knows who Di's brother is, and Di knows who Rook's brother is. But they don't know each.
Di, do you still have your hood up, or have you
Yeah.
come back into corporeal?
No, it's up.
Okay.
I haven't taken it down yet.
Okay.
Not intentionally, I just haven't spoken that into existence, so.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know Di in a smoky form. I don't know.
Misty form. I'm not smoking now.
Okay, Misty.
Mist. I'm misty.
Right, whatever. Water trainer.
Yeah. Give me that Psyduck. He's
Alright, I have
a
audio
psychic
back. I'm
type,
sorry.
but he's a
This is
duck, so
killing me.
let it go.
Rook, I think our parents are in danger.
You stop talking. I don't know who the fuck you are. You claim to be somebody that I don't recognize, and apparently they know you, so I don't know if it's some mind game that this place is playing on them, but I don't trust it. I'm just here to get my friend Glorbo back, and that's about it.
Glorbo, remember?
You know, I didn't know what form your grief or PTSD would take. I mean, I knew you were...
PTSD? Jesus. Not... Fuck.
I mean...
Glorbo,
Queen
you're not
alive.
wrong.
I guess it's good that you're not still dragging Stumpy around, huh?
You leave Stumpy out of this.
How do you know about... He just...
You always had your head in the clouds.
As soon as he says that, his face doesn't really, like, emote this, but on the corner of his eye, there is a tear going down, and he looks towards, like, down his cheek, and he feels that tear. It's like, the fuck?
Emotions. What the fuck is this?
Guys, what do we do? I don't know what to do. Then, like, do you trust that he is who he says he is?
Every gate has a toll, mate.
Guys, I have a memory of so many things.
Nidalek,
And
were you...
this-
You weren't in on it, were you? I remember you went to the mouth of the cave and kind of kicked things off. That looks at me suspiciously.
I was young and dumb. I just wanted to kill some wolves.
Hey, now you're not young anymore.
Now I'm older and still kind of dumb. But Rook, this definitely is your brother.
Stop saying that.
I walk over to him to get a closer look. I guess as close as I can without going into this stuff, I guess.
Yeah, he's literally standing in acid. It's not fucking bothering him.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one else concerned about that.
Rook.
All right.
It's definitely him.
I don't know who this is. I don't know how many times I'll have to tell you that to get it through your thick fucking skull.
You don't remember. Things happened and you don't remember, but we do. We wouldn't lie to you about this.
I mean,
It's not you,
technically,
but-
you lot are ghosts.
It's not you that I'm concerned about, it's this realm.
Hasn't affected
I don't.
me, you, Liv, since we've been here.
I know you don't want to believe what you see, but our parents, Drokos and Ravina, I believe are in danger.
Okay, I'll bite. How?
The entity that set fire to the fort that I was imprisoned in. As I looked out the window before the flames consumed me, it was heading off over the horizon, and I just know it's set on destruction. We can't let that thing get back to civilization. If I can make contact with the Shadar Kai, the followers of the Raven Queen, I think, and he kind of looks down at himself, I think she's chosen me as an agent of fate. And he kind of looks at his blade. I think it's my job to do something about this.
And you want me to do something about it?
I want you to come with me.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, what he said.
I already have a mission. Friend is trapped here, and I need to get him. We've had far too many distractions, and I just want to get him back.
I think if we don't do this, you won't have a world to come back to.
You're saying that this entity is going to destroy the entire material plane?
Audio, hello. I swear.
Beep boop.
Rip apart this whole setup when we get done with the stream. Redo everything. It's great. Love it. Sorry, let me redo mine. trying to power cycle my headphones, like get them, because it just keeps cutting out. And I don't know what the problem is. I'm trying like do it now. All right. So Dai, as you take down your hood and you walk closer, he looks up at you as he kind of sees you for obviously the first time. He knew something was there and assumed, I guess, kind of assumed, because he rolled a very high perception, that you had a party member that was cloaked or what have you. But seeing you, he looks for the first time in this conversation shaken and kind of like takes a step back.
Excuse you. I'm not that ugly. Jesus. Me.
How are you here?
I went through the portal like everyone else. I don't know what you mean.
You are what I saw burn down the fort.
What?
So,
No?
Excuse you?
I would not do that.
That was very convincing.
When
Dai.
did the-
Thank you.
When could this have possibly happened?
Brooke thinks back to the manor that's on fire.
Because literally, I gesture to everyone around me. I'm like, literally, all of the people here are with me 24/7, especially Liv. So, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know how.
She didn't burn anything down.
It was in your image, but darker and
My
and
image.
and just an aura of flame out from it.
Okay, well that was clearly not her.
Whoa,
You were seeing things.
An aura of flame.
Yes.
What?
Oh, it couldn't have been
do you
Dai. She's all
mean?
mist.
I need you to be very specific right now about where you were when this happened.
I was in a prison cell at Fort Faroth. And
What plane?
material plane.
I
Just
look over at Liv.
What feels like mere hours ago.
Can I look over at Liv and like have a super secret sidebar for a second?
You can do your like whispers or whatever.
All right.
Your
Aha!
twin language.
Whispers. Yeah.
Yeah. Either twin speak or your sonic whispers, whichever one.
Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna talk to Liv and be like, I have not had any of my fire power since we've been here.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy is clearly confused. I mean, you've been with us this entire time.
Something's
When
wrong
would you have
with
had
me,
time to do that?
and
What?
Something's wrong with me and I don't know what's happening, but I haven't had any of my fire since we've been here. I thought it was just this realm because it's super fucking weird here, but I mean, could my fire have been attached to like my corporeal body? And I'm not, like, is it back with my body?
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what's going
fuck.
on.
It looked just like you.
Sorry. Questions.
That was your dream that you had.
Then I'll share that with Liv.
I mean, and all of you were there for that. So, what I sent to Kaoz was what you guys, when you guys were talking with the Magi, the Galaxy Eyes, which again has been a couple weeks. I get it. She talked about something happening at the mirror portal, and that something not on the material plane had arisen. And that was also in Dai's dream at the beginning of the session.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
to Liv still, I'm just gonna look at her like heavy eye contact. I think something bad has happened to my body.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm just gonna tell Liv, we need to go now.
We can't go. We don't have Glorbo.
We have.
We did all of this to get Glorbo back, and now everything is falling apart because this guy shows up. And he got in Rook's head, and now he's getting into your head.
He's not getting into my head, though. That was just like confirmation of all these weird, fucked up dreams I've been having. And I've known since we got here that something wasn't right. Something inside me is missing. I don't know what it is, but I don't have my fire here. And I've had all these weird dreams, and now he's saying that I burned something down when I've been here the whole time.
You think something possessed your body and is using your fire abilities to destroy the material plane?
I mean, I don't know. Fucking Manuel was a possessed body, that bitch. We don't know.
First of all, it wasn't possession. It was illusion.
Fuck you, Manuel. Shut up.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know anything.
I can't. I want to save Glorbo, but I can't let something run around with my body. Masquerading as me and burning shit down and killing people. I can't let that happen.
Burning the people.
So we just leave Glorbo here. What if we can't make it back?
Glorbo here, but
Glorbo is here?
I might have to go back.
That's literally what I've been trying to tell you.
Oh. Why is he here?
That's a great question.
It's a pastry thing.
I don't know. His soul got taken or something.
Do you have a way to help us get Glorbo?
I don't think I have a calling to he looks down at his armor. I kind of owe my existence at this point to the Raven Queen, and she's the deity of fate, and she's pulling me towards her. I've got to at least check in or something. I don't know what my purpose here is yet, but I know it's connected with that fiery entity on the material plane, and I wanted to see Rook, and I'm here, and I know we need to save our parents, and and he kind of cocks so weird, like, kind of look at his sword, and then says, I need to check in.
Rook, what do you want to do?
Do you know of a Shadar Kai outpost?
Do we know this outpost?
Yes, it's the one that you guys tried to sneak past and got into combat at.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember them.
Well,
they tried to capture me.
Once they see me, it will be a different story.
And you're certain that if I don't go with you, my parents are going to perish?
I can feel the threads of fate, and I know that if we don't act together, they don't make it.
Fuck. I don't know if I believe you. But so far, you've gotten some information right, so either you've done your homework on me, or you're telling the truth and there's something wrong with me.
There's something wrong with all of us, to be fair, but
Yeah, no shit.
Well, you're dead, so.
Spent my life being.
You're a ghost.
A pawn of fate, and I finally. Again, kind of looks at his armor and his sword. I have been chosen as an instrument of fate.
Well, I guess in a way that's something that we can relate on. Okay. I think I'm going to go with him.
Rook.
Listen, if my parents are in danger, and if you all remember him, if I don't, I have to take the chance. I don't want to lose my family.
Gorbo's our family too.
I know. You don't think it hurts me to make this decision? I'm the only one that's going. At least if you all go and find him, then there's a chance that you can get him.
But what if I never see Stumpy again?
Is that really your concern?
No, but I'm trying.
Same old Rook.
Shut the fuck. I am tired. We have been on this journey for what feels like months. And I don't think I could take any more bad news. So if I go home and find that my parents are dead or hurt in any way, I don't know what that will do to me.
I mean, you are the only one of us with a stable relationship with their parents, so.
Yeah, I love my family. But I also love you all. I would probably... I'd take an arrow for all of you if I could. And I have. Multiple times.
Yes, thank you.
Again, I am sorry about that.
And a giant rock. Yeah, and giant rocks fling at all of you. Yeah. But if anybody could get him back, it's definitely you misfits. With or without me. So I'm just gonna say that it isn't really goodbye, but it's say see you later.
Out of character, I'm no. Ouch, my heart.
We'll bring Gorbo home.
We love you 3,000.
I'll make a promise to come back. I always come back. You've already seen that it's too hard to kill me anyway.
I don't feel so good, Rogue.
We will need all of us to defeat what's coming. But if Rook and I don't go now, our parents won't make it. We'll catch up with you.
Okay, wait. I have something for you. And I'm gonna give him the sweet roll that I've held on to since like the beginning.
Got like some mold growing on it.
Live.
A little bit more.
So nasty.
This is about as hard as a rock.
I know, but it made me think of Gorbo, and I just want you to have it so that you can remember that, we're fighting for Gorbo too. So here.
He'll just take it very slowly. Just looks side to side and puts it in his pouch. All right. Well, how about I make a promise? Just like a little insurance to make sure I come back. As he pulls out Stumpy.
I like this game.
What?
I like this fucking game.
Here.
Me?
Just take him before I change my mind.
Wait, okay. And Liv snatches him.
It takes a while because he's gripping onto it.
Oh. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Look, I got it. Listen.
He lets go as he looks away.
And I just pull Stumpy to my chest and I hug him.
Okay, just don't hold him too tight because his stuffing comes out. But
Don't worry. Don't worry. He's in safe hands, I promise.
He better be.
Oh, I mean, nothing will happen to him.
I just looks over at Nidalak and he's gonna give you his spear.
Wait, this doesn't feel good anymore.
I don't like this.
You too. May not serve as much, but it's mine.
This will be the second thing you've given me that will always remind me that you're here to protect us.
Of course. That's my goal. To make sure that all of you are safe.
Good news is we'll know that you're safe as long as I have my crossbow.
Yeah. He's gonna look over at Dai. Walk over.
Don't look at me like
And
that.
he's gonna take off his goggles
But
that he's had since the beginning of the campaign and put it on her head.
on my horns.
Yeah, on your horns.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
This feels an awful lot like goodbye.
It sure is.
Oh no, I'm getting
does.
I'm getting the stuff back.
Okay.
No, finders keepers, man.
I worked hard on those goggles. I'm not just giving them up. It's just an insurance policy.
Well, I promise I'll fight you for them when you get back.
Heck, you might fight her for him when you get to the material plane.
And he's gonna
You gotta bring that up, man.
he's gonna give Dai a hug and lift her up.
She didn't burn you.
I don't.
Don't run off. Don't
I'll
run
hug
off
him
on
back.
them. Don't run off on them, please. Stay together while I'm gone.
Well, can you find out what's going on? with
It's a threat
Fire
disguised as a hug.
Dye?
What?
Will you find out what's going on with Fire Dye when you go back?
It's of course. I'm gonna try to figure it out.
find some way to save my body, because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
As always, your fate is in safe hands. Mine.
No, it
So,
don't worry, I'll
Just-
keep an eye on these idiots.
Hey,
hooligans to you.
I want you all to keep an eye on each other.
of course.
Ty pulls up her hood.
Liv just
keep an
takes-
eye on me now.
Liv takes Stumpy and very carefully and respectfully places him in her satchel, and covers him with the little flap on top, but you can still see his little eyes, so he can see what's going on.
He kind of just looks down at Stumpy. She just whispers, "You're gonna be the voice of reason. Keep him safe."
Vilstad reaches out to Dryzen and Calyx, puts a hand on each of you, and you both heal to full.
You
Oh.
And a couple of feathers kind of like off of his plate.
Oh. Thanks.
Ooh.
Kinda
No one
nods.
hurt.
Rook, you've got to
Go ahead.
be the voice of reason out there too. Okay, don't do anything crazy. I know
I
you're
can't
like
promise
well
that.
known for that.
Remember me being a doorway for a bunch of zombies?
I do.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
Who's
I just fist bump Rook.
You're just gonna give you a hug, a really tight one.
Oh. Luke just starts sobbing.
Oh, don't do that, because if you start doing that, then
You're gonna rust his
I'm sorry.
armor.
yeah,
You're
that's
right.
that's definitely it. As he puts on his helmet,
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to mess up your armor.
you can't mess it up anyway. It's magical.
That's true. Just let me have this one.
I have faith in you all. Always have and always will. Even if you do wander off sometimes.
I'll try not to touch anything shiny.
Please
Di
don't.
promises to stick with the group.
If I find you with
Maybe.
3 or 4 or less digits on your hands, then
Then you know I didn't keep my promise.
you know that I'm gonna have to make you something to fix that.
Okay.
That's not encouragement. Don't do that.
I don't know. I've seen the stuff that you make. It's pretty cool.
I know that. Okay. You. So he points to Vel. Where do we need to go?
We need to go to that Shadar Kai outpost and link up with them.
There better not be another fucking moth, I swear to God.
Moth.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, it was awful.
Fair enough.
Agreed, we're not talking about it.
No
And-
time like the present.
Can
As-
I?
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Can
say
I?
so. Go ahead.
Rook.
Hmm?
I'm gonna hold on to your goggles, but you hold on to this. And I fucking want it back. So you better come back soon. And I hand over the dagger that he made for me.
The venom dagger?
Yeah.
You know I made you this, right?
Yeah. And I want it back. So you better bring it back.
Well, that just tells me that I have something for ransom to get my goggles bet, so I'll take it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want that sweet roll back too, okay?
Do you really?
It's for Glorbo.
For Glorbo.
It's practically a crouton at this point.
Yeah, Glorbo liked some extra crunchy, I think.
It's a weird color.
Glorbo don't like them extra crunchy.
Yeah, I was about
Glorbo
to-
like soft piece.
I can confirm, after hanging out with him for a while and him being my certified lab assistant, that he does not.
Quote unquote.
Who's got create food and water?
God, no. I have PTSD from that spell.
But yeah, I'll give you back the sweet roll as long as I get him back.
Of course.
I can never keep Stumpy from you forever.
I can certainly try. All right, we're stalling now.
So,
That was
real quick,
the
as
whole point.
Rook goes to leave, I'm gonna yell out to him and be like, part of Tuk Tuk tradition, and I'm gonna throw him the broken arrowhead that I pulled out of his back when I shot him, and tell him, hope your next meal don't bite back too hard. Laugh loudly and let him tell him, if you happen to see the Raven Queen, wink for me. And I'll do it.
I probably will. Just to say I can do it. She just pockets it.
It's to keep away bad luck.
I'll need it.
Work on your adventures.
Thanks.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
And Dryzen.
Yeah.
Eat your fill for me.
No, I will. Don't you worry about that.
And she's gonna start walking towards Vel.
Or Alec.
Alright, so, as we unfortunately split the party here, we're gonna wrap up there for tonight. And I want to share with everyone what I have. So I made a current plot lines document. Let me find my details here. This was created August 31st of 23. Last modified January 30th of 24. Plot points. Plot point 4 says twins' parents, and I can't reveal all of it yet, but it definitely says that Sally is a vampire. Plot point 5 says Lucan the werewolf. It says firstborn of the cursed children has a wolf clan in the woods. He guarded caravans but secretly coordinated attacks on them. He captured Volstot for knowing too much and sold him into slavery. And then plot point 6, Volstot alive. Captured by Lucan, sold into slavery, and with a question mark, Dread Pirate Robert story? So,
I definitely got that. I was like, that's definitely Dread Pirate Roberts. Oh my god.
So
Wesley!
this was in place from basically session 0. And I didn't know when it would come to fruition, but here we are. It all came full circle. And there's some shit going down.
A year and a half later.
Yeah, a year and a half later. Volstot, who, let me be very clear on what just happened, was alive this entire time until like a day ago. He just died.
God damn it.
Wow. Perfect timing.
Yeah, just now. Was coming, would have met up with you guys. Actually, met up with your parents at the fort where you guys left your parents at, or left Rook's parents at, and then, the fucking avatar of Die came through and burned the place down.
God,
So, that's where
that's
we're at.
crazy.
Militant wouldn't recommend.
So let's go around the circle. Reverse order, starting with Token, Roses and Thorns.
Roses, back in Tuk Tuk. Got a pet a cat. Thorns, losing a party member. The best tank lizard there is.
Oh, come on, man.
He wouldn't take my rat jerky, but that's okay. I'll eat it for him.
You always stop with the red.
He prefers fresher meat.
The
It's
ghost
true.
rat jerky is the best. Every goblin knows this.
Glorbo don't agree.
Glorbo is not of Shadowfell.
It's true.
Glorbo Gabo.
Yeah, but not of Shadowfell.
Right.
And I like to party.
Hell yeah. Chaos, Roses and Thorns.
I have thorns. Roses. Fuck yeah, RP. The reveal. All of the reveals that just happened. Oh my god. If you saw the group chat right now. Thorns. Fuck you for hurting my feelings.
Who? Which one?
Yes, me or Than.
You know, that's a great question. Both of you. Fuck
That's
you
fair.
both.
That's fair.
See, Alek is gonna get shit from me as soon as we wrap up stream. But then, before you go, fuck you.
You're welcome.
That's it. Those are my...
Hope you like the
Oh,
goggles.
one more thorn. The nat 1 and a nat 20 I rolled. Of fucking course it had to happen. Rude.
Yep.
Moving on.
Fun fact, DC and I have recorded a whispered tale that takes place, it shows what happens at the mirror portal whenever the Die's husk kind of becomes active.
Yeah,
Oh my
I know all
God.
about it.
Fuck.
Oh my god! I want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
When does
Yeah.
that release?
That's fucking
I've
cool.
I've been sitting on that one.
Do you guys want me to go? I can go ahead and
Release it.
I could.
We talked about it too much. You have to release it now.
Okay.
Don't talk about me about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'll push it out like a week from now.
Aww. Now.
No, I'm gonna give it a week or two because, well, it's got some stuff that I don't know. There's some stuff in it that I kind of want to spring on you guys whenever you pop back to the mirror portal. I might
Never
hold
mind,
on to
don't release it.
Yeah, I might hold on to it till then because that's gonna be a pretty big reveal too. Like, you guys are like the aftermath of like what the fuck went down, and you can see what happened to cause that. So, anyway, DC, Dryzen, Roses and Thorns.
Rose, even if you gave me disadvantage, it didn't matter. I still hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome. Thorns, I don't have a thorn. I liked everything. Everything was nice. I like sad stories.
Me too.
They build character and they make things more connected. I like them.
Yeah, talking with Than, we were like, wouldn't it be funny if it was like Wolf Spirit or like Wolf something because of the whole tie back with Velstad from
Yeah.
the very beginning. And I found this
Yeah,
Wolf
again.
Spirit swarm of Wolf Spirits like enemy that I utilized.
I gave him a bunch of
And
suggestions.
it was supposed to last more than a round. You guys did a lot of damage, which was great because I was like, all right, it's gonna last like. It's still gonna have like half health and Velos like jump out and like two-shot it, which I mean he still finished it, but it wasn't like the he did 40 damage like reveal that I was kind of hoping for, because he is basically a champion of the fucking Raven Queen at this point. It's kind of where we're at. So if you've ever watched Critical Role, He's fucking
Hell
Dax,
yeah.
visually, so you're
Well, you know,
yeah.
being a badass runs in the family.
I'm saying though, even at disadvantage, he would have hit 30. That was crazy.
But yeah, Nidalek, Roses and Thorns.
Roses, yeah, it was fun. RP. I really liked my dream sequence there. It was kind of fun and sad. I like how I changed it last minute to play with what we were doing.
Yeah.
Thorns, obvious thorns. Some thorns don't just make you bleed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fall apart now. And I don't like
All right. Lib, Roses and Thorns.
Thorns. I'm pretty sure that Sweet Roll's gonna disappear into a swamp somewhere.
It's safe.
My audio kept cutting out, but I wanted so badly
obvious-
to be like, fucking roll a sleight of hand to catch Stumpy and not drop him in the acid. I wanted so badly to do it, but I was like, my audio was
That's
cutting
not
out
fucking
so
funny.
bad. Yeah,
That is not funny.
it would have been.
That is not at
It
all.
would have been so brutal.
And
You're gonna
you said,
make-
what would it be? A sleight of hand? I have like a negative fucking stat.
Roll it just for giggles. Do it. That's what I see.
Oh, I don't even have it pulled up anymore. Hold
Okay.
on.
I
Oh,
was
it's right
saying,
here. It's
it
right
won't
here.
be for real. I just curious if we did it, what would it be?
Where is it? Oh, I don't have a negative stat. It's just a 0.
It would have gone in the fucking acid. Oh god.
my boy.
So good.
My boy, my son. Anyway, I would have had that reaction in real life if that had happened. So, my rose is obviously that I get to take my boy Stumpy on a little adventure. He will be fine. I promise.
He better be.
Your
He will
stepson.
be. Yeah.
My boy.
He better fucking be.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And then I guess another thorn is, even though I completely understand, we're losing our guy Than here for a little while, so
Just for a little bit.
just for a little bit, but yeah. I mean, I'm with DC. I like the sad shit. I like the shit that'll hit you right in the feels.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I
So-
gave you a bunch of my shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. That feels too much like I'm going to die. But yeah, good session.
All right. And man of the hour, Rook, Roses and Thorns.
Hello, Rose. Everything since deciding that I was gonna step away for a little bit, I have been conspiring with Alek to make this even sadder. It has been a great time. I'll be back. Don't worry. Don't really have a thorn.
Hell yeah. So, peek behind the screen. So, yes, our wonderful Than is going, he's got some life stuff coming up. So, he's going to step away for a little bit, and we're just going to get Cleric back in the main campaign, then we'll kind of reunite after that. We may run a Whispered Tale with Rook and Velstad here and there if we can, if I can find some time in his schedule, since we hold more freedom since it's just us two and not the whole party. But yeah, so we did conspire a little bit. I said, hey, what if it's the spirit of your brother? And he's like, I can't rest until you help me finish my whatever. And that was kind of our initial plan. And then I was like, you know, I've had this plot point since the very beginning that he actually like was alive. And I was like, what if he just died? And I sprung that on him. So this has all been a big reveal to everybody. And the fact that fucking Rook gave up his brother, the memory of his brother, and didn't remember him. And I gave up the memory of Lucan and didn't remember him. And it was such a cluster of remembering each other's family.
Liv has
Yeah,
one
that was
more.
weird.
I have one more thorn. Okay.
That was weird.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, I've got Di who thinks that
I've been lying to her this whole fucking time.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. We'll
It's
die
kind
right
of
now.
like
And Rook didn't
It's
know
like-
who his brother was, and I'm just fucking confused.
it's kind of like if Rook and Dai had a jigsaw puzzle and they're missing one piece.
Yeah.
Or if Rook and Dai had two separate jigsaw puzzles and they have one piece from each other's puzzle, but they don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
So the fucking dream that Rook had was his brother getting burned to death. That was fun to start
Yeah.
off the episode.
Yeah.
And then Dai's been getting a bunch of hints that her other self, like her like husk or whatever you want to call it, back in the material plane, is like doing shit. And it is. Fun fact. So, and there's some stuff that she and I have worked on obviously through her whole plot line, but I did spring some of this on her as well.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah, there's some shit going down, and I've been so stressed about this fucking episode. I know we went 2 hours. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
I'm bummed with it.
I know. Chaos needs sleep so bad. I'm so sorry.
That is beyond true.
Yep.
I'm not okay.
She's gonna be in
like
such a shit place
IRL.
tomorrow.
I'm not okay, and I have another 12-hour shift tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So we're about to wrap up here, but I just wanted to say again, these are plot points that I've had for the entirety of the campaign, and getting to randomly tie them in at fucking a year and a half in session 36 is bonkers to me. So literally just Vilstot alive plot point, and that's been the entire time. So, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here that we didn't get to do. Whatever. There's actually, I think at one point in Amber Hall, there was like a ghost ship that like floated by that could have been like a lead to go to like the whole like ships thing and find Vilstot that way. Like there was definitely some leads here and there that came across, but yeah, he's now just a champion of the Raven Queen, and he, like I said, just fucking died after this whole campaign. He just died. Got fucking like honest living. I bought my way out of like being a pirate. I bought my way out of being an outlaw. Went to see my family, got arrested, and got put in prison, and fucking like got stuck there as this like entity attacked the fort. So, fucking wild. But anyway, with that, we'll wrap up. We're gonna be back next week for another probably 2-hour session. Minus one Rook, unfortunately. We'll continue on the rest of the crew. We're gonna go get Glorbo back. I definitely have some impetus now to like fucking let's get on to get Glorbo back because we're losing fucking players. So we're on the road then. We made it to Bridell, so now we just have to have the road to Shadow Hall, which will be another, couple maps, whatever. We'll get to Shadow Hall. We'll go to the fucking prison, do a prison break, whatever. We'll figure it out, but we're at least fucking, Glorbo is in sight at this point. He's in our sights, so we're getting there.
Yeah, close by. Almost there.
He's gonna
Almost
be
there.
so sad when we show up without his buddy Rook.
Yeah, like, where's Rook and Aldrich? Oh.
And Liv just starts sobbing again.
Why live crying?
Yeah. Like, well, one's fucking gone, the other one's not around. It's fine. But anyway, with that, we'll wrap
Same
up.
thing, really.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below what your favorite part was. And of course, if you want to see more, please subscribe. We post new videos daily. I stream weeknights on Twitch, 7 to 10 p.m. Central. I'm Alek the Lost Knight, by the way. Have a always live content shuffle. Check out the link below for that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.